talk about iPhone. iPhone is the most loved smartphone in the world. And today we're welcoming a new member to the iPhone family. And to tell you all about it, I'd like to invite up Greg Joswick. Greg?
Thanks, Tim. Our customers are loving the new iPhone 6S and 6S Plus. And while the vast majority of our customers prefer these larger display iPhones, we're here today to talk about a smaller iPhone. Our 4-inch iPhones are actually an important part of our lineup. This last year, we sold over 30 million 4-inch iPhones. That's a lot of phones. Put it in perspective, it took us about 2.5 years to sell that many iPhones when we first started from our entire lineup. So why are people buying 4-inch iPhones? Well, there's two reasons. First, for some people, they simply love smaller phones. They want the most compact iPhone design. Second, we found that for a lot of these customers, it's their first iPhone. Whether they're switching from Android or it's their first smartphone, it's the first time they're experiencing iOS and our hardware and software integration and our amazing ecosystem. And in some countries like China, it's the majority of these customers who it's their very first iPhone. So some people asked us, some people even pleaded with us to please keep the 4-inch products in our lineup. Well, today we're going to do just that, and we're going to make it a whole lot better. And as you may have heard, we're calling it the iPhone SE. So let me show it to you. So we start with this beloved aluminum design, but we've made some beautiful refinements, including this gorgeous rose gold finish. We've added matte-chamfered edges and an inset stainless steel Apple logo, just like the iPhone 6S. But it's on the inside where the iPhone SE really shines. It's got advanced technologies that make this the most powerful 4-inch phone ever. It's incredibly powerful, which makes it even better to do the things that iPhone customers want to do, including playing the most graphic-intensive games. So at the heart of the iPhone SE, of course, is our chips, our amazing Apple A9 chip with its embedded M9 Motion Coprocessor. This means that the iPhone SE has the same processing performance as the iPhone 6S, which is literally double the speed of the iPhone 5S. And the iPhone SE also has the same incredible graphics performance as the iPhone 6S, which is 3 times faster than the iPhone 5S. And the embedded M9 Motion Coprocessor is always on, so it enables all kinds of features like tracking your fitness all day. But it also allows you to use Hey Siri. So hands-free, you can say things like this. Just, Hey Siri, how do you feel about recycling?
I love the Apple Renew program, but Liam really tears me apart.
That's for Lisa. So even though it has all these new capabilities, and it's so much more powerful than the iPhone 5S, the iPhone SE delivers incredible battery improvements across the board. And of course, people love taking photos with their iPhones more than any other phone or camera. So we wanted to give it our most advanced camera system. So we've given it our incredible 12 megapixel iSight camera with focus pixels and True Tone flash. And we have, of course, that image signal processor from the A9 that enables all kinds of great features like the panorama pictures up to 63 megapixel, but also improvements to video, slow-mo, time-lapse, and of course your photos. Which means you can take incredible pictures like this and this. I don't know what you're thinking, but that is not Phil Schiller skateboarding to work. It looks just like him though. And the iPhone SE can capture live photos. So you can take your still photos and have them come to life. And our front-facing FaceTime HD camera, we've given the Retina flash. And what that means is you want to take a selfie in low light, we're able to drive the display 3 times brighter than normal in order to flash the True Tone flash for you, so you get a picture like this instead of the dark selfie. It can even capture 4K video. And just like the iPhone 6S, you can edit up to 2 simultaneous streams of 4K video with iMovie right on the iPhone SE. We've also given it great wireless capabilities. We now have LTE speeds that are 50% faster than the iPhone 5S. And we've added more LTE bands so you have better global roaming. And of course, high fidelity call quality with voice over LTE. And we've given it high-speed Wi-Fi as well with 802.11ac, which is 3 times faster than the iPhone 5S. And high-quality Wi-Fi calling is also supported. Now, it has Touch ID to keep the contents of your iPhone secure, but also quickly available to you with just a touch of your finger. And now you can make easy, secure, and private payments with Apple Pay built in. So to do that, we've added an NFC radio and a secure element inside of the iPhone SE. And we've launched Apple Pay in these countries, and we most recently rolled it out in China, where the response was absolutely fantastic. We had over 3 million cards added in the first 72 hours alone. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, the iPhone SE meets our really high environmental standards. It is, of course, highly recyclable aluminum and glass, but it's got other recyclable components and materials as well, which both Lisa and Liam loves. And it's free from that naughty list of environmentally unfriendly materials as well. So as you can see, we've added an incredible array of advanced technologies to the iPhone SE in this really compact design, which makes it the most powerful 4-inch phone ever. It really is an amazing device. So the iPhone SE, what does it cost? Well, we're going to start the price of the iPhone SE at only $399. Which makes it our most affordable price we've ever introduced a new iPhone at. And we have a higher capacity 64 gigabyte model for just $499. And if you're on a two-year subsidized service contract, you get the iPhone SE for free. But of course, we know installment plans have become incredibly popular, and the iPhone SE now starts at just $17 per month without a service contract. So the iPhone SE joins our incredible lineup of iPhones with the iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 6S, and 6S Plus. It's the strongest iPhone lineup we've ever had. We'll begin taking orders for the iPhone SE this Thursday, March 24th, and it'll be available next week, March the 31st. We'll be shipping first in these countries, but many more will quickly follow. We'll be in more than 100 countries by the end of May. So that's the iPhone SE. So whether this is your first iPhone or you just love smaller phones, we think you're going to love it. But I got more. Fundamentally important, of course, to the iPhone experience is iOS. And iOS is the most advanced mobile operating system in the world. And of course, our latest version, iOS 9, was released this past fall with incredible features as well as improvements to the foundation of iOS. And iOS 9 today is running on 80% of our active iOS devices. That compares incredibly favorably with the latest version of Android, also released this past fall, which is running on 2% of their active devices. And for the last couple of months, we've been testing publicly and previewing iOS 9.3, which is one of the biggest dot releases we've ever done. And it adds some new innovations as well as improvements to a wide range of apps. So I'd like to share some of the highlights with you. Let's start with night shift. So studies have shown that exposure to blue light in the evening can actually make it harder for you to fall asleep at night. So night shift automatically shifts the colors of the display to the warmer end of the spectrum, which may help you sleep better at night. So how does that work? Well, when it's enabled, night shift uses your iOS device's clock as well as its geolocation to know when it's sunset in your location. And then it automatically shifts the color of that display to the warmer end of the spectrum, which reduces the blue light, which may help you sleep better. It's a really cool feature. That's why I'm so wide awake and alert. Notes. Let's talk about Notes. Notes is actually one of the most used apps on the platform. It's used by literally hundreds of millions of people every day. And customers are loving the newly redesigned Notes app in iOS 9. Well, today we're adding the ability to further protect your most personal notes with a passcode or fingerprint. Health. The Health app gives users a quick and easy dashboard to their health and fitness data. And there are already over 2,500 apps that provide data into the Health app. And we want to make it easier for customers to find the right apps for their health and fitness needs. So we've added great app suggestions right into the Health app so you can easily add data to your dashboard. News. We introduced Apple News with iOS 9, and it's become the source of news for over 50 million active users. And in iOS 9, we want to make it even faster and more personalized. So we're adding top stories to make it easier to track your news on your iPhone or iPad. And for you, now suggest trending topics as well as editor's picks. Carplay. Carplay is the safer, smarter way to use your iPhone in your car. And every major car brand has committed to integrate CarPlay into their cars. And already more than 100 car models have been announced with CarPlay support, and more keep coming. So you can expect to see this in more and more places. And with iOS 9.3, we've added even more useful features to CarPlay. For instance, your Apple Music experience gets better with New and For You, which provides songs, artists, albums, handpicked by experts, as well as selections based on your own preferences. And Maps gets even better with the Nearby feature, which allows you to find gas, parking, restaurants, and more with just a tap of your finger. Education. iPad, with its powerful features and apps, opens up new and more engaging ways of learning. And with iOS 9.3, using iPads in the classroom is even easier and more powerful, with a preview of a new suite of software and capabilities that are designed specifically for students, teachers, and administrators. So that's just some of the highlights of iOS 9.3. We think it's turned out really great, and it's going to make the best mobile experience even better. And it's available as a free update for all of you today. That's iOS 9.3 and iPhone SE. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a great update to iOS. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to sleeping better. And I'm incredibly excited about iPhone SE. Many customers have asked for this, and I think they're really going to love it. Next up,